Student filmmakers sympathetic to the plight of orange farmers have been offering a helping hand. 3 students from Yunlin not only made a documentary about the farmers' hardships, but also launched a website to help the farmers sell their crop in gift boxes. The students had to learn about fruit production and how to market the fruit, but their efforts have proven to be a big help for the farmers. Here's our Sunday in-depth report.
Yunlin County's Gukeng Township is famed for its delicious coffee, but it is also the nation's largest producer of oranges. At the end of every year, anyone getting off the freeway at Gukeng sees orange trees full of ripe fruit.
When I planted them, the distance between wasn't that great, so after the trees grew, everyone called it a green tunnel.
Yang Jingqing has planted orange trees in Gukeng for decades. Every year, after the Lunar New Year, the fruit of his planting and hard work can be seen. At that time, the only thoughts in his mind are, will the oranges look good, and what will the price be?
Consumers won't like this one because it doesn't look good. All you can do is make juice out of it. One Taiwanese caddy is about 7 NT. At the worst, it will be 5 NT.
Overproduction of oranges from Yunlin has caused the price to fall in recent years. Any fruit of slightly inferior quality receives a lower price of just over 3 NT per catty. If a natural disaster occurs, it can make grown men cry.
You can see fallen fruit all over the ground here. All of this fruit is on the ground, but there are no subsidies. It's being left to rot.
The poor sales of oranges at home caused 3 students, one in Taipei, one in Taichung, and one in Jiayi, to decide to use video to record the plight of orange farming. They want to let everyone know how hard it is to be an orange farmer.
Initially, everyone was slightly reluctant. Farmers were afraid of the camera. We'd beg them to just let us shoot a small segment.
After the documentary shooting began, everyone's life became intertwined with oranges. Like farmers, they worried whether this year's crop will be plentiful and if the fruit will be sweet and have an appealing appearance.
For instance, this orange is especially sweet because its pores are small. It's also very yellow and not much smaller than a baseball. It has the best specs.
Before shooting the documentary, the students thought much like normal people. If overproduction causes prices to drop, why not plant other fruits? But once they entered into the life of fruit farmers, the students discovered that the situation has a lot to do with the aging population of agricultural villages. In orchards, there are not enough laborers. Older farmers can only choose oranges because their rate of successful production is high.
You don't really make much money. Really, you don't make much. They also don't want their own kids to end up like this.
The farmers' difficulties led these student documentary filmmakers to offer practical help by selling oranges.
At the time, I was slightly suspicious. Can these students really help me sell these oranges? They told me not to worry and have a little faith.
It's all passion and naivete. You feel like you can do something. Because you're helping out your own hometown, there's a sense of vocation too. Like once you get involved, there's no turning back.
Young people selling oranges naturally think of young consumers. However, after some surveying, it was discovered that a lot of young people do not eat oranges because they're too lazy.
Basically, if you put an orange and a tangerine on a table, everyone chooses a tangerine since it's easy to peel. With an orange, you need to cut it. Also, after eating it, you might need to wash your hands. So young people feel lazy about it and say the peeling is too much of a bother. But young people are also more prone to being moved by slogans. For instance, Love Taiwan or Love Fruit Farmers could induce them to consume.
The slogan of patriotic consumption immediately hooked young consumers. But then problems ensued. Even the method of cash-on-delivery payment seemed like too much trouble to consumers.
In order to maintain ease of payment, we originally only offered door-to-door delivery. However, customers complained that it was inconvenient for gift-giving. For customers who wanted to send oranges as gifts, the store added payment by ATM transfer as an option.
In order to keep customers happy, the quality of oranges is also very important. From selection and washing to packaging, the gift box contains sweet and juicy A-grade quality oranges.
When they are delivered to us from the orchard, we pick oranges that have a circumference of 21 to 25 centimeters. Those are of the highest quality.
Those with skins that are too thick or too green have to be picked out. Ugly ones also need to be separated. We have to give customers a quality guarantee.
A box of oranges weighs 6 kilograms and costs 300 NT. Though the price is 3 times higher than the average market price, due to everyone's efforts, there have been thousands of orders. Orange consumption is quietly blooming.
While you're slowly peeling, you could think about all the hardship that the fruit farmer goes through in a year to produce the orange. That way it will taste very delicious.
Selling, maintaining quality, and shipping out the best product. Before the sun goes down, another 200 gift boxes are ready for the road. When the orange-filled truck departs, it is also filled with the students' love for Yunlin.